Hello, children of the internet. It's great to see you again. It is Vexen, number 4 of Organization 13.
And I'm Lexaeus, number 5.
God, he talks so much. Anyway, I have received many a question from you.
As have I.
And we fully intend on answering you, to enlighten you, and further your educational experience.
And to give you a certain amount of satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed every time. Basement Trio. First question that we have is from an anonymous, Anon, I believe you call it. When the organization was starting out, did little Zexion ever ask Vexen to read stories like he did when they were human? No. That never happened again. I hope you are getting the feels.
I've read him a story or two.
Oh, excuse me. So you were... Oh, okay, that's fine. That's
How else was he going to go to sleep?
Whatever, I was very busy. Anyway, number 2. This is from Inside the Mountain. Is the relationship between the two of you different as nobodies as compared to when you were somebody? I'd say a lot of things changed when you lose your heart, because you really do lose the ability to feel. There's a lot of numbness, some dizziness involved, some hallucinations, very strange dreams, side effects, loss of sensation in your left fingertips at times. Not the right, just the left. Gotta work through that period. Walk it off, bro. Bro. Number 3. I love how I can't keep my hair in line.
You have a lot of it.
I have a lot of hair. He doesn't appreciate my beautiful locks of hair.
Of course I do. You should probably put it up when you're doing science, though.
Well, okay, this is from Zaldini. I get the strange impression that this Zaldin is quite chibi and adorable.
Hello, Zaldin.
Given full range of the kitchen, what would you make for the other? I don't cook. I would give him a series of pills that would give him the nutrition necessary to go throughout the day. That is the best thing that I could do. Chemicals are beautiful and wonderful. I would also make you some coffee.
Coffee is rather nice.
Coffee's the best. You want to come to the front?
Sure.
It's the full range of the kitchen. Right there, on my notes. Look at my notes. Down here.
Is this the... Oh my god.
Be
is
careful,
this the thing
that's
I'm
my computer.
Full range of the kitchen.
What would you make for me?
I don't have much to work with around the castle, but certainly have tried my hand at a few things. Made a steak recently.
That's very manly of
and
you.
Peas. There were peas involved. You need your greens and you also need your protein, so I included both of them.
You could just have chemicals.
This is a constant argument. We've had this conversation many times.
Look, it's a lost cause. There's no science touching that. I don't want it near.
Why don't you answer the next question?
I don't want the thing. I don't want it. I'm not picking that up again either. We tried that.
Yeah, that.
We tried that. This is from Nanes, I believe that is how you say her name. Very pretty. Vexen, have you ever challenged Lexaeus to a game of wit? Like riddles or chess?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
One more time.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Always go for rock.
You're going to break this castle, I swear to God!
It's bound to happen sooner.
I turn around one time, my bookcase on the floor, everything everywhere. Such a mess, such a man.
It's easy to break things, especially the bed.
Okay, this one is from Inside the Mountain. And they are wondering, what is the most embarrassing thing you've caught Lex doing? Well, I don't know if necessarily I've caught him doing many embarrassing things, per se. But the thing is, he doesn't seem to realize, as I talk about him, like he's not standing here.
I'll go away.
That's right, you go away. I need some room, I need some space. He doesn't seem to realize that a lot of people think that manly men don't associate themselves with adorable things. And I've walked in on many an adorable puzzle of kitten, or puppies, or Zexion that's being completed. People don't get it, but he really doesn't have any shame when it comes to that. I think it's because of the high levels of testosterone playing with certain thoughts and doesn't make him realize that people just don't understand.
I found this.
This is
adorable.
quite soft, actually. Did you make this? He doesn't really get too embarrassed about those things. Next question. Rosemary Diz.
You answer. I don't want to touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
How many days has it been since a science experiment went awry? I think it's more of a question of how many hours it's been.
3 hours and 45 minutes if we're counting.
You've been counting.
I have.
Anyway, Anonymous has asked, who forgot to pick up Ienzo after school? I don't know if you remember this, Anon, but I personally taught him, so he never went to school.
True enough.
I was the one bitching at him most of the time. Inside the Mountain is curious.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun.
I'm out.
Inside the Mountain asks, Lex, what is your fondest memory of Vexen or Evan? I actually have many of those. It would be improper to speak of them. I'll let you take it to the Castle Oblivion on that one.
Take it to Castle Oblivion.
In other words, forget you heard anything. Melody of Space asks, have either of you been caught in an embarrassing or awkward situation, either with each other or an other organization member?
I would never be caught in an embarrassing situation. I'm far too respected. I can't afford that kind of nonsense.
That makes one. Next question. Inside the Mountain also asks, Lex, what do you do on your days off? I don't have many of those. When I do, I'm found either sleeping, cooking, or working out.
Bam. You seeing these guns back here?
It's a must.
Ow, ow, ow. Don't squeeze me. No. Don't do that. You should know you're on straight. You should know exactly you're on straight. Because I've actually measured it and written it down, so.
Have you?
I have.
What's my power level?
It is over 9,000! Ah!
Inside the Mountain also asks, if you had to choose between Vexen or Zexion, who would you save? You see, Inside the Mountain, this is an impossible question. I would save both of them. There is no either
That's
or.
a cop-out.
Only both.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. I cannot be in this room right now. I can't even. We all know the right answer.
You
We all know
can,
it.
you can,
We all
Evan,
know it.
actually. Maybe not at the moment.
That was inappropriate. I'm not the man I once was.
You will be soon enough.
You're doing a lot of talking.
You are, or I am. How about you do some? Tired of talking.
Social anxiety issues. Many a notes on that. This one is from Melody of Space. Goodness gracious, you are very curious. How did you two meet? Do you remember Scotland? I'm not quite sure if you remember it quite so well. It went by quickly.
It did go by rather quickly.
We found him and Ienzo in Scotland. Back when you were somebodies. Did you get along or dislike each other at first, or were you indifferent? I was fine with him. He had a few issues about speaking in front of people. Do you remember that, either?
Oh, still do.
You're better. We wouldn't be making this if he wasn't. And do you ever cuddle together? No, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. Do we cuddle? Do we cuddle? Oh, like we're some kind of relationship. Like that's something that happens that people might know about.
I should.
Vexen, has Zexion ever called you dad?
That's a sore subject.
Anyway, what do you two like to do when you relax? The job never ends for me. I don't relax, typically. Do you relax? Do you relax? You're typically training.
I sleep once in a while.
Oh, it's your turn. You want me to read it?
Yes, read it.
Lexaeus, do you ever watch Vexen work in his labs on experiments just for the sake of watching him? Wow, you stalker.
It was a question, not an answer.
It was probably.
And the answer is yes.
I would never drug you and then take samples of your blood and hair in order to make clones. That's never something I would do in order to study your bodily structure. Anyway.
All you had to do was ask if you wanted to see my structure.
Which of you would you two say is more protective of the other?
Which of us is more protective?
Probably that one.
This is true.
We got many a question from Big Mama Matt.
Mama.
There's a lot of random questions, and we think that they're quite funny, but we're only going to answer the last one because it makes us giggle.
Rattle them off.
Okay, it's gonna happen. Here's a bunch of questions for your vlog thing. How long can Lex and Vexen hold their breaths? What's their favorite food? How many presidents can they name?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
How many presidents can they name? Do they like sports? What's their favorite number besides their number? How many kinds of dogs can they name? What do they ship? Do they watch One Piece? Do they even like anime? What do they think of weird internet fan fiction? Now, I did not know this existed. We had to use the Google to look this up.
I don't even know what that is.
It was delightfully not delightful. No.
Apparently
What do
your
we
safe
think?
search on.
That was a whole new world of something that I did not think was possible. We both like to read. I prefer my scientific journals.
Some of which was very inspiring. Some of which was very intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of which gave me very good ideas.
No, a lot of them were not possible. And I think that's it. I think that's the last of the questions. Finally. Alright, this is Vexen and Lexaeus, signing off. Later!